Hello there everyone, this is I am Mark 3 and welcome back to Mindustry for part 4, where we have a nuclear reactor that has still failed to blow itself up. I am I am feeling a bit too proud of that fact. Let's be honest here. I'm feeling too happy that my nuclear plant has not blown itself up. That is not exactly a good thing, I think. Oh well. I'm just starting to hook it up so that I can actually do some other things. Apparently the blast hit about this far from it and didn't go any further. So, what I'm actually doing now is I'm going to hook in an additional nuclear reactor. I mean, wouldn't you? More power! And I need to get that thing hooked up now. Ow. And the other one's about to go as well. Oh. Damn it. This is I am Mark 3. I am going to hook in an additional reactor. Don't worry, this is perfectly safe. Boom. Oh no, that blew up the cooling system for the other reactor. Boom. Oh, damn it. That's so damn typical. Give me nuclear technology and I'm going to blow myself up every single time, apparently. Also, that took up all of my spare dirium to try and do that too. Okay, at least we've got another wave to take our mind off things while we try to resupply. Our 4 Titan guns, backed up by a repair turret array, seems to be doing wonderfully right now. Oh, jeez. Oh, the blast actually damaged stuff over here this time as well. I need more dirium. Right, let's do something about that. Right now I think dirium is bottlenecked on coal, so let's just get some more coal flowing. Which will be like this. Might as well use this one because we've got some defensives in here already, so, you know, bring it all together. And then we can just plug it straight into the existing coal line, which will just help filter it all out to go places. Well, it's short on steel as well. Both of those lines are actually short. You know, I don't need the coal downstream, do I? I've actually got nearly 1,000 coal, which I don't actually need down there, so let's actually make a hole in the coal line. There we go. That'll force all of the coal to go either into making steel, or into making that stuff, dirium. So the coal will work its way out just to there. Oh, look how much that's improving already. So the steel intake is improving. Yep. Do we need this much steel? We've got 4,000 steel right now, actually. Let's make a hole in the steel line as well. Just because. Actually, let's install a bypass. Increase the ratio of steel. We need steel for other things sometimes, so let's just make it so that 3/4 of the steel output of this particular one goes straight down to straight into making dirium. Yep, that's definitely an improvement. Still the coal supply though, I think. Not entirely sure. Anyway, we've rebuilt some dirium, so let's actually go ahead and get the nuclear reactor back in place. So that we can blow ourselves up once more. Because that's fun, right? Right? Don't lie to me, I know you know it's... I know you all think it's fun when I blow myself up completely by accident on purpose. Wait, that's mixed messages. It was by accident. It really was. Don't look at me in that disbelieving fashion, it really was by accident. Look, I'm even installing the cooling system before I plug in the fuel. That's how much I'm sincere that this was a complete and utter accident. Oh. I've blown myself up with my own reactors twice in this mini-series so far. Oh dear. Right, so that's now running. 1, 2, 3. go. That's the nuclear power supply hooked back up, and it's not overloading, which is always nice. And anyway, the reason I was starting to install another reactor and failing so horribly at it is because I was thinking that it would be nice to have some lasers around the place. So look at me, I'm installing the cooling system first, this time, lesson learned. Then I slap down the reactor, and that will power up. It's feeding to the other reactor, but we want to get the laser energy out also. So we're also going to do like that. Actually, that's just fine left. We'll do it like this, isn't it? Yeah. And then we're actually going to make a bit of a power bank of this as well. It needs to go there. Okay. And that way we've got a route for them to split and spread out, though admittedly we've only got a single laser going right now. So we can upgrade this into multiple lasers later, and we probably will, just to help ensure the power gets where it's needed as fast as possible. Can we put on the Titan gun? We can. Another 2 Titans. I'm feeling generous. Come on, Wave 30. Show me what you got, buddy. Look at all that uranium flowing. Come on. Right this way. Yes, enjoy. Okay. How is everything doing? I think I need to double check and make sure that everything's flowing properly. Once again, I think it's steel. Yeah, it's the fact we need coal from multiple sources and it's our weakest resource. That's causing problems. Right. I was trying to put this off a little bit, but let's actually do this thing then, since apparently it's required a little bit. How to do it with coal extractors. 5 stone and 18 water. Okay, 18 water. A single flux pump produces 180 water, so 1 flux pump to 10 coal extractors. The problem is that each one requires 3 inputs. Well, I want this area is going to be for nuclear power plants only. It's going to blow itself up to Kingdom Come in no time, don't worry. But one flux pump can operate, it seems, according to the stats, 10 coal extractors. The problem being, of course, that we need to have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that's perfect, actually. Okay. So, liquid ducts. If I recall, what we want is, well, pulse conduits. Where's liquid? Right, we need to feed liquid into all of these things. Also, liquid can't be tunneled, which is a slight issue. Liquid's going to have to come in from the side. Wait, do we need... There's 3 intakes. No, there's 2 intakes and 1 output. Damn it. Sorry, I'm getting confused here. Right. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. Let's actually move it over 1 just to be a complete and utter idiot. Like that. There we go. Right, we need water flowing in through this side. Which means we need liquid junctions. Like that. And we can just have the rest routed like so. Okay, so that's all that. These will all flow from a single source, which I will install there, with a flux pump, of course, because that's the number we worked from. So 1 flux pump will feed 1 of these. I installed the wrong thing. I must have done. I installed, yeah, I need the router, not the junction. My mistake. Hope these... I think these things have been fixed. Hopefully they have. Okay, that's all working. Right. Now, let's double check this. Have I misjudged anything? Well, this is me we're talking about, isn't it? Of course I misjudged something. Okay. Max items 1.2 per second. Oh, so we've actually got an excess of water. 18 per item, but that's 1.2 items per second. So we actually have we need to reduce the number we've got here by 1 in 5. So let's take those out. Otherwise there wouldn't be enough water. Okay. Because it produces 1.2 items per second, so that's extra 20% had to be taken out of the water supply. Right, that should feed it enough in terms of that. Now, router. Tunnel. The routers will accept the coal output of all this nonsense that's going on. So that'll do that. And dump it into these flux belts, like so. And then that can be relatively easily connected up into the coal line here. You just have to tunnel the other two like that, and then it goes straight in ahead of where it's coming through. Okay, so we got that. Now the other thing this entire setup needs is stone, which will come from the stone line over here. And in fact, I'm going to be very extra friendly, and I'm going to install a break in the stone line as well. So a little break in the coal line to make sure that that doesn't cross-contaminate. Router. And then, because we're... Actually, no. Yeah, because we're being all fancy-schmancy and all the shiny stuff is going in, we'll use flux lines across here to ensure that the stone gets to where it needs to go. Right, and we just need to have routers here, here, and here. Wait, no, that's not right. Like that, because we need to have the inputs, well, not there. We need to have the inputs going into each of these stone coal extractors, like so, I think. Unless I've messed up horribly. And that should be good. Ish. Oh look, we've got coal. It works! I've not completely botched it up. Haha! We don't have enough stone. Darn it. That's always something. That's bottlenecks. Also, apparently I forgot to reconnect some of the damage down here. There we go. Keep that power flowing. I need stone from somewhere. Well, the only real place to get some more stone is actually over this way. So across the path that enemies will be using. Let's actually go ahead and install a new stone drilling section here then, I suppose. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. That should be more than enough. And we'll use the iron pipe conveyors for this because, quite honestly, Dirium is in limited supply. So I don't really want to use it unless I have to. Not on a larger construction project. Still, this should be a massive amount of stone that's about to start flowing into this thing. The screen check slowed the game down. Oopsie daisy. That coal supply is absolutely fine. This is all okay. That's holding. That's all okay. Uranium supply up here is top notch. The titanium guns are still dealing massive amounts of damage. And we're actually building up some Dirium reserves now that I'm taking care of the bottlenecks. That is awesome to see. Okay, we're actually overflowing on coal now. So actually the bottleneck is now iron, going into the steel smelting. Of all things. It's never done! It is literally never done. Iron. Okay, we don't actually need any more iron. We've got 21,000 of this stuff, so that's going to break that. That'll divert all iron going into the processing plant here. But what I need is to gather some more. That should be about right, I think. And we need to feed it in ahead of this section here, because this is where it goes into the crucible split. Oh, I made a mistake here? I think I shouldn't have. That one's going through into there, yes. Or no! Okay. Alright, so that's actually apparently a bit too convoluted for it. Oh yeah, tunnel's going to go 2. Okay. In that case, let's do it nice and simple. Like that. And bring it up past this stone smelting section here. And feed it into the existing iron line, like so. Sure, it's like coming from here, then it goes all the way up around here, and then it comes back down this way. But hey, it gets it where it's trying to go, at least. Oh, look at that, that's beautiful. We actually don't have it. We're not using our coal fast enough now that we've got that thing going. Oh no, we're not using our resources fast enough, what a shame. Okay, enough. Let's celebrate and install some chain guns, I think. Celebrate with Dakka. That's the way. I think they start to push forward about here, so maybe I should have chain gun batteries here. Protected by shield walls. Shield walls are actually going to be a pain to get to in this area though, because we need to get power flowing. Actually, I think we can do this. Maybe. A bit more space would be wonderful, but we need... Yeah, a bit more space would be nice. We're a little bit pressed for space here now, actually. Oh, they killed me. Darn it! I was trying to build stuff! Ah! Why did you kill me? That's murder, I say. Murder. By the way, let's get a beam cannon and see what that's like. Ooh, shiny. Me likey! That looks pretty nice, actually. I'm just randomly starting to spawn waves because we can just shell them to pieces at the moment. They will get tougher, I should probably point out, so that's something that can't be avoided right now. Sooner or later, this front line of barrage nonsense is not going to be enough. And things will start to get past. Yeah, well they are getting past the outer gun at least a little bit. But the guns behind it are actually managing to shred things. Okay, here we go. Chain gun turrets is what I want. And I need the space to fit in multiple supply systems, so I think we need at least 2. Yeah, I think 2, because we need to get an ammo supply line in. Also, we need to fit another row of Titan cannons behind. More Titans! Oh, they don't quite fit there. That's fine. I can fit another couple there, I suppose? Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Right. So we've got that. We need to fit in supply routing for all of this. So we don't need that. Full power to get things out there. And the reason I'm doing this is because we can actually overlay lasers, at least, with some of this stuff. So, router, lasers can actually be fired up this section without too much trouble. Yeah, needs a couple of lasers, but that's okay. One here, and one there, one there. So as you can see, we're starting to lay the power line out. And then that one will need to split it like that, so that's actually a bit of an extra there. Because we've got the tunnel system coming through, which needs to deliver the precious uranium to go DACA with, to all the chain guns. Router. And that should be good, actually. We've got a line there, we've got a line there, we've got a line there. That should feed power through. There's not much repair systems out here, by the by, so that's a weakness of this particular arrangement. But I can install power boosters around the place like that, and some limited repair capability. Very, very limited repair capability, by the way. I should probably try to... That's not particularly good. But then we can lay things like shield walls along here as well. Like, actually, let's go one... Let's alternate it. Maybe that'll be useful. Not entirely sure. But we'll alternate it with regular Dirium. And I've just realised I'm actually overrunning time slightly, so I'll turn the power on, and then we'll call that there, at least for the time being. With this split system here, and one more here. Oh look, it's starting to all power up. So the shield walls only protect themselves with the shield. The shields are really small. But we've got loaded chain guns behind them. Or at least we will do in a moment. Oh, those guys tried to rush and they got dead. Aha. See that? Okay, that one's loaded. Right. Did I not? I did not. I didn't leave enough space to get past. Okay, so this is all actually a Thunderlord. I might have to take out a Titan. Actually, taking out a Titan would be very beneficial. Oh well, I'll fix it up for the last episode though. So. This has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the show still, and I will catch you all some other time. Yes, indeed. See you all later.